Welcome back, everybody. We're still in the creche, but we're almost done. We're almost done. So we last time we did some barrel mancy. If you don't remember, we blew up Wargaz here. And so we need to go in here, and there's some looting that we need to do. There's definitely some things around here that we want to get. So we're going to start by Song of Resting. Actually, hold on. Do we have a short rest? We have a short rest. Let's do that.
That took the edge off.
I was a little bit worried about this fight, but thankfully it didn't go too bad. Okay, so we're going to start by looting. We'll go into the thing. We'll finish up the Creche today. And then, I don't know why I picked that up. We're not really going to have anywhere good to sell that to. Chest.
What's in here?
Okay, so this is one of the things that we're really wanting, the Gloves of Belligerent Skies. So what this does is when the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, we inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. So we're going to take that, but we are immediately going to put that here instead of the Wondrous Gloves, because we've got the Boots of Stormy Clamor, which also do reverberation. So we're really not going to be doing a lot of the, where'd the gloves go? A lot of the radiant damage right now, but the thunder damage is what's important, and I'll show you in just a second. So we're going to put this here, and then let's go ahead and put, no, we're going to leave that on. Wondrous Gloves are pretty good, but I like that we're doing the cold stuff with her right now, so we'll just leave that there. Because Booming Blade does thunder damage. So now, when we do a condition, we're going to inflict a reverberation, and when we do thunder damage, we're going to inflict reverberation. And we're using Booming Blade pretty much every attack with her, so we're pretty good as far as that goes. But there's a couple, or there's another thing we want in here somewhere too. Let's make sure we loot everything.
Trust no one.
What else do we have?
Don't mind if I do.
Orgaz. There, the Strange Conduit Ring. That's what we're wanting. Okay, so we get a Potion of Angelic Slumber, and we get a Circlet of Psionic Revenge. And camp supplies. Strange Conduit Ring. So this is actually going to go on Asterion. We're going to put it on over... We'll keep the Smuggler's Ring also on him, but... Where did the ring go? There it is. Okay. We're just going to keep that off to the side for when we need to do things. So what this does is when concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage. This is actually going to come into play a lot better later, but even doing something like Cloud of Daggers and then attacking is going to cause us to have that additional psychic damage as well. We can also do that with Hypnotic Pattern too, if we ever end up using it. So we will want the Smuggler's Ring on him for when he does stealthy things. Let me just take all of it. Let's see.
Watch the shadows.
And there's a couple things back here I think we can pick up. Not that we'll use them, but if we need them, we'll have them. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. What does Arcane Synergy do? Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to effective entity's spellcasting modifier. Okay, that might not be too bad. I don't know if we'll end up using it, but might as well take it with us. Oh, hold on. What was that? That might be important. Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. With one of your cantrip deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Okay. So Karlach is going to actually wear that. And the reason for that is we've been using Ray of Frost a lot. And so that does cold damage. So that's going to add our spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. And then we've also got... whenever we deal cold damage, we do Encrusted with Frost. And we have, when dealing cold damage, it deals an additional 1 cold damage as well. And dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chilled upon the target. So we're really kind of stacking the cold damage on her right now. It's not what she's going to be doing permanently, but it's really good for right now. Take that. those. Take all those. Just grabbing everything in here. Okay.
Got to press on.
And we'll go back to this other room over here, since we got caught stealing in there last time, and we'll just take a look and see if there's anything we didn't grab that we can take with us. Hoarfrost boots. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Some scrolls and some potions of Featherfall. Not that we'll ever use them, so they may end up being just money for us later.
Let's move.
All right,
If not over,
let's go in here
then
now.
through. Don't do it.
Yes.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement.
That staff looks so cool. And hopefully today we can wrap up the Creche and start moving into Act 2.
Quite a sight. Though I'm not quite sure what sight exactly.
Okay. So we have astral gravity in here, which means we can just jump all the way over here. And there's some stuff to loot in here, so we will go ahead and do that. We'll switch to Shadowheart. I think she has the most space on her right now. Scroll of Seeming. Disguise up to 4 members of your adventuring party.
This way.
That's not bad. We'll pick up some of these chasm creepers.
I should take that.
Moss. I'm not going to pick up any of these basic weapons. They're not going to sell for much, and to be honest, the only merchant we're going to see for a while is the lady that wants the Gith egg. Let's jump back. And then we'll have... I don't know if it really gives us an option, but we'll have our tab go through and we'll get this Divine Bone Shark too.
Looks still alive, so that's progress.
I don't know if it's going to force our
Never
tab to
wanted
go
the easy path.
through, but let's do it
Just
anyways.
put my hands on everything.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing.
Oh no, we disappointed her.
We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
We're going to follow the voice in.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself.
No, we could not help ourselves.
Could you?
I needed that sweet loot and XP.
Refusing a Githyanki queen's orders, that was bold. You are a worthy ally.
Vlaakith told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I protect you, that I saved you, that I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
I told Blacketh I wouldn't kill you. I meant what I said. Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Vlaakith the goddess, what could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power,
We
the
look so
power to
unimpressed.
resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Let her try.
She most certainly will. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Creche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Well, considering we destroyed almost the entire Creche at this point, I'm not too worried. We have like 2 major fights left. Okay, let's get out of here. Peace.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
And we could technically avoid these 2 fights, but we're not going to. We're blessed. We're gonna, hold on.
Let's get on
Put our
with it.
Mantle of Inspiration on everybody. Just give ourselves a little bit more. There we go.
Can't give up now. Another step forward.
So we've got the guards at the front, and we have the like the merchant area to clear out, and then we've killed everybody in the Creche at that point. And then we can move on to Act 2. So we should have enough time today to be able to get to all that. Okay, let's
Having a
ungroup
hole in my
everybody.
life. And, well, in it.
Don't touch me.
Have a Styrian sneak.
Groove.
See, they are all ready for us. Alright, so let's slash and flourish. It's too far away. Okay. Let's see if we can get just a tiny bit closer. Okay. Let's see if that'll hit him now. There we go.
Just like old times.
Okay.
One
So we're gonna
day,
run her
I'll
up.
catch a break.
We're going to Booming Blade. And then we're going to extra attack. Take out that one. Now the other ones are up here, which I wonder
I go.
if we can get close enough to do a level 4. Oh, we're not quite close enough. That would only hit one. Okay.
Just cook with fire, baby. Heading out.
She might be able to, though. Yeah. So we'll do a big cloud of daggers. And I wonder if he... No, he can't. But we can get close enough to at least... Slashing Flourish. 1 and 2. Let's see if we can take out these archers. We took one of them out. This one should die from the cloud of daggers. Okay. Let's move him back.
My faith will protect me.
I wonder... Nope, she can't quite get close enough.
On my word.
Okay. She
Come on.
went,
Can't stay idle.
and she
Very
can
well.
run a little closer. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. That's fine, though.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright, we are going
Here we
to
go
Booming
again.
Blade. We missed, because of course we did. Let's give him the old bonk. Okay,
I'm ready. On my
move
way.
her up. See if we can Thorn Whip. Ah, we missed. That's fine.
I'm ready. Keep them guessing.
In here. Slashing Flourish. And just a normal shot. Unfortunately that she still made all those saving throws. It's fine though. 55, 60. We'll just run up and attack.
Put him up.
And
Blood
let's
comes
do
easy
another
these days.
Booming Blade. There we go. Alright, so one more fight to go, and then we are officially done with the Creche. It's Shadowheart that needs to pick up
There is
stuff.
work to do. Might find something useful.
Take it all.
Now, what might you be hiding?
Take it all. Take it all. Let's loot all the things. Okay, so then the last fight we have is just up over here with these, I think, three guys. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we get the Amulet of Branding. We get to get the Yankee Longsword. Oh, is she not? I thought she was the merchant. That's fine. Oh, she's encumbered now. Of course she is. I guess we'll just send the armor to camp for now, and we'll take it out the next time we get a chance to sell. Send camp. Take the rest of it. Oh, I should have sent that.
time to waste.
Did I loot that one? Yeah. Oh, she's still encumbered? Okay, I guess we'll send that to camp and that to camp. Take the potions. Okay, so now we're going to Song of Rest just because I want Asterion to get all of his slashing flourishes back.
That helped.
And we are going to ungroup everybody again.
What's cooking?
No time to dally.
Well, hello.
We're going to send him up. And we're going to get him over here so he can do a sneak attack slashing flourish. And we'll actually turn sharpshooter back on. Because we should be able to, yeah, 88 and 88. That's much better. Plus, it'll do a ton more damage. We will post her up here. And we will post her
Light
up
as air.
here. Hopefully we can get a surprise round. And then we'll post her up
This way.
just over here on the other side. So what we're doing is we're setting our 2 melee people up to intercept anybody that runs in, and we'll have these guys raining down from up above, is the plan. So let's go ahead and slashing flourish. We did get a surprise round, which is fantastic. Okay, let's grab Karlach. And see if we can, let's see, what are we looking at? 3135. Ray of Frost here. Okay. We don't need to react because they're dead. Then we can move her back, take Asterion up to the edge over here. Okay. And then we'll move him back. End turn.
No one stopped me yet.
We don't want to end turn yet on these two because we want to see if we can get them into combat also during this surprise round. Oh, it's locked. Can she lockpick?
Open up.
It's a 15. We get +4. Okay. It's not the best for this, but we have plenty of lockpicks. So we'll just hold on. Move Shadowheart closer, and she can at least give her guidance.
My faith protects me.
We're gonna want her up there anyways, so let's do guidance. Okay, now let's try it again.
Don't give me trouble now.
There we go. Okay, so we still want
Roots and
her
blades always
crouched.
sharp.
We can come up behind over here. We can Booming Blade him. Okay, we can do an additional attack. We can do the daze. And then we can bring Shadowheart up over here, and hopefully she can take this one out. Attack. Okay, not quite. We got close though. All right, and then we will end turn and end turn. They should both be surprised still, or all three of them should be surprised still. We will get Asterion up here to do another. Okay, he's got 2 hit points. They both have 2 hit points. So we'll do that. Okay, we will do another attack.
Fuck yes.
Bring
I've got
her
it.
up. That was unfortunate.
Feel death's cold grip.
Okay, she will bonk. And then that gives
So
her
much for peace. You've made a
the Booming
great
Blade attack
mistake.
here. And we got another one. All right.
Is that blood?
So,
Never mind.
I don't actually want that. We'll grab the key. Grab this. Grab this. We'll send this to camp. Get the Ring of Arcane Synergy. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. Let me double check and see what that does. Because that might be something worth putting on Karlak, since she uses a lot of cantrips. Weapon attacks. Okay, she's not really doing weapon attacks, so I'm not too concerned with that. I'll take this. We will send this to camp.
Let's see what we have here.
I should probably pick up those camp supplies, but I feel like we're doing okay. We haven't had to rest a whole heck of a lot, which is mostly due to the fact that we have all these Song of Rest that we get to use.
Long way to go still.
Okay. What can we send to camp? This. There we go. Okay. Let's check the chest.
Better
Let's go
get
down
to it.
here. And that's the Creche. We have successfully completed the entirety of the Creche. And now the sad thing is this is the tiefling that was on the rise where the Gith were that we asked to join us and wouldn't. So maybe she should have joined us, and then she wouldn't be face down in the
Rummage.
thing here. Prison. Take the gold. In blood-splattered capitals, a dying monk tortured by the Githyanki begs Lathander to turn his dawn-bright face to her, to dull her pain and kill her escort her on golden stairs to a place where her pain might seem worth it. She admits that she kept the secret of the blood of Lathander to herself despite her torment. Lord, I hope I served you well. I hope that I do. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else over here. No. Down in here. Oh, there's a chest. Let's
How
send
delicious.
Asterion.
Let's see. Go.
Want you down here. Actually, let's just group all two. We're gonna need to do that anyways.
Let's hope for gold.
Okay. So now that we have looted everything, we have completed the entirety of the Creche. Now, make sure. Yep. Okay. So now we are going to go to the crags. Okay, and now we can go down here and sell all of our stuff.
All right.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see?
Oh,
that
we've already done all this
wretched little
dialogue.
hive?
Sure.
It,
Okay.
honestly,
Skip through
I was
this.
doing them a favor offering to... This is...
All right.
Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more
I
rise
guess we'll take that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them, to prove your point.
All right,
They-
we've already done this.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring
I already
me-
have an egg here.
You've had one the entire... You've already been generous. You've proven an exceptionally efficient friend today. I hope we can work together again.
Not likely, because I'm going to kill
Thank
you.
you so much. Do be sure to pop
No, I
into
wanna
the lock.
sell.
I should hope so. When
Okay.
adventure calls,
So
I'm
she has
always
855.
thoroughly prepared.
Just make sure there's nothing here we want before we lock all this in. Okay. So we want to get rid of this. We can keep the Staff of the Crones. Okay. Oh, sell that. I don't know what we're gonna do with that owlberry yet. We'll keep that one, but we'll get rid of all the Githyanki stuff. Okay. We've got some armor. Okay. Balance.
Now, I believe you have places to be.
Okay, so now, well, first let's short rest so we get our Bardic Inspirations back. Do we need to do this? No. Do I want to do this? Yes.
You can take me on.
Bonk. Bonk. Kabonk. Alright, we knocked her prone, which is fantastic. We are going to shoot her with some cold. Nice 15 chunk of damage off of cantrip. That's so good.
Down with you.
So I didn't really expend any resources. And now we get to loot her. So we get the Gloves of Cinder and Sizzle. We get the Githyanki egg back. We get the Cacophony. Let's read this. Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane, the egg of a Githyanki. The good Sare that retrieves this item, which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timelessness is key. Find us in the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon the completion of this task, signed by the collective. I'll take that. Call for adventurers. Okay. Don't need that. I guess we wouldn't send this stuff to camp. We can resell it later. Okay. So, once again, did we need to do that? No, not really. Did I want to do it? Kind of. Okay, which way are we going? We're gonna go this way. So there's one more major fight before we can get to Act 2, and that's this one up here. So we've got to be very careful. There's some ghouls here, but there's 2 of these death shepherds, and they will respawn the ghouls. So we really need to focus fire on those 2.
There's no time
We'll
to
go
Is someone there?
in shadows. And bring everybody up. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna get into combat, aren't we? Yep, that's fine. Okay. Start off by trying to kill this one. 2 really good hits, which is nice.
Nothing
Okay,
important is ever
can she
easy.
reach? Yes, she can. But we're gonna start this one by using Shriek, which does additional thunder damage to all enemies that are hit that are within the Shriek. And I don't believe it's a concentration. I think it just happens. So that's really nice. I think they're immune to necrotic. Yeah, they're immune to necrotic, so that's not going to help any. But I guess we'll Hexblade's Curse this one while we're here.
Small blood.
Okay. We will cold. Nice big chunky hit. So you see it took an additional 1 thunder damage, and it's got 4 reverberation on it now already.
Moving.
It's your turn. You can't reach, but you can. Let's see if we can. 35. See if we can get a little closer and bring that number up some. 45. It's not great, but we'll keep her just slightly back, but blinded on top of it. So the reason for that is
Can't afford to let up.
so the Blood of Lathander sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. So that's why we also want her up front, because all of these guys that run up are going to be blinded, which means it's going to be harder for them to hit us,
On the way.
which is very good. Okay. He's stinky. All right, so there's the other one. So those are the 2 we want to focus down first. And I think all of them are going to have to dash to get close enough to us. It's too bad we don't have radiating orbs on her yet. She'll get it much later, unfortunately. But she will end up getting it. I think she actually has hit level 12 to get it, which is very sad. But maybe 11. Might be 11. Alright, so we are going to... has advantage on both, that's awesome. Ray of Frost, which is nice.
Another fight.
We are going to Booming Blade here. We don't need a Cutting Words. And then we're going to attack this one.
Ready for another round?
She is done. Let's do Guiding Bolt for some radiant damage. Okay.
Shall we dance?
And then we are going to just normal attack. So I don't want to give him... Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, we can do this. Do we put Sharpshooter back on? Yeah, Sharpshooter's still on. Nice. Oh, it's unfortunate that we missed that. Okay, still missed though, which is good. The blinded really working in our favor here. 21. Will we go ahead and use Cutting Words? Start making use of our... Okay, so... 60. Yeah, we'll just do normal attacks here to just get this guy. Thought we were gonna get him off of us. Almost. So close.
Heating up.
Okay. Alright, we just really wanted him dead. Whatever it took. Alright, so let's bonk this ghoul. Didn't do enough damage, unfortunately. We'll Booming Blade this one. It's the stronger one. So because of all the reverberation, we ended up knocking it prone. Let's finish this one. And end our turn. So, totally missed his turn because he had to stand up. We're still getting all these misses, which is really nice. Alright, let's do this one. Yeah, we'll do Cutting Words.
Drink Bubo.
Can't give up. Not now.
That's fine.
Nothing will stand in my way.
We'll go ahead and Booming Blade this one. Just try to get this level 6 ghast taken care of. So once again, knocking it down with those 2 attacks.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Okay, let's see. Disadvantage. Don't have disadvantage there. Let's 1, 2. See if we can get that. Nice. Took out 2 of them. Cutting Words. So we've taken 1 hit in this entire fight. And normally this is a pretty scary fight at this level because of those
Keep going. Another day,
Death
another
Shepherds.
fight.
Alright. So Shadowheart is paralyzed for another round. And we are going to Song of Rest. Get our Bardic Inspirations back. Who's got space? Asterion does.
Keep the blade close.
Take all this stuff to sell later. The ghouls don't have anything, which is fine. Search the opulent chest. That stuff. We'll check the ghast. Dead Zealots of the Absolute. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed or mostly so immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
Some
A
dead
powerful
Githyanki.
asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Okay, and there's a reason that I like going from this end. There's two ways that you can get to Moonrise Towers. One is a safer way, and then there's the way that we're going to go. But the reason I like going this way is instead of
That might be worth
fighting the drider later with a big group of people that's kind of at an ambush, we are going to ambush the drider instead. And I will show you how that's done and show you how we make it a little more
Still breathing, despite everything.
easy to get through,
Task.
even though we're on honor mode.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Not Gale. As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in camp.
Ever a man of leisure.
I mean, resting.
Would it
He's
take
bleeding all over the place.
to
He's
assist
resting.
along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp,
It would be my pleasure.
and I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots
He's
for so
exposing
many
himself.
miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale, where is your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute. That most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Italion thras annas. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care.
They did such a good job with Elminster.
To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, it shall be done.
On my honor? I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell
So,
and
one of the things we want to do is we want to keep Gale's
so too
likability with us up to make him make this choice, because that is the easiest way to confirm a successful honor mode run.
Come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Gale.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You seriously consider doing what Elminster said?
Of course. They offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time.
Gale's gonna commit
in more ways than one.
Sudoku.
Perhaps. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Okay. Does Lae'zel want to talk to us yet?
With haste.
I kind of just want to move on to Act 2 anyways. We don't really need to rest. We're still... Yeah, she doesn't want to talk to us yet. Okay. So we'll leave camp. And we will continue moving on to Act 2.
Here we
To
go.
the shadow-cursed lands we go. Yes. We are done with Act 1. Alright, so now we're at the campsite. Now Lae'zel wants to talk to us.
Your skull buzzes as the events of Creche flow from your mind into Lae'zel's.
No, it can't be. All I have given you, my might, my trust, and you left me here to idle, for you to deny my venerated queen. I have wielded Vlaakith's fury as a blade, roared her wrath as a dragon, and you have rendered it all for naught.
She angry with us.
Now I will be branded as Sharlak, traitor, because you failed Vlaakith. My own people will hunt me. Had I been there, the queen would have known my fate.
I don't think that's how that
I
works.
would have seen her bidding done.
We'll go ahead and tell Lae'zel what happened in the artifact.
100,000 daggers pierce your brain as Lae'zel's anger rises.
Its lies ring so loudly, I hear them screeching from your head to mine. There is no secret. There is no plot. Tell me you don't trust it. Tell me you reject this abomination inside.
I can't. The figure was right. They think he went hostile.
Because you were reckless and impolitic. Vlaakith gave you but one task, and you failed.
Silence follows, as loud as thunder, as heavy as lead.
I will prove to the Undying Regent that my faith is steadier than even the throne of skulls that she sits upon. I will endure this test, and she will reward me. Then you will understand. You will see truth. I won't let my faith, my life, come to nothing.
Keep
Oh, we
an
made
eye
her
on
angry.
this one. Her allegiance to her people may be stronger than her allegiance to us.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and long rest. I was hoping we wouldn't have to long rest, because now we'll have to go through and do all the warding bond and aid and stuff, but it'll be fine.
Tila Vlaakith, has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Fine, we'll hear what you have to say. No, not Lae'zel. She should take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
If only someone could have warned Lae'zel.
You flood me with this heresy.
I forgot she had the flaming blade.
I will hear no more of it.
He speaks truth of the Zaithic. You need to trust him. Everyone approves. Excellent.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Like a ninja.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Okay. So now we can rest. All right, and we will do our morning ritual stuff. Somebody wanted to talk to us, though. Who was it? Was it Lae'zel? Would have thought it would be Lae'zel, but it is not. All right, so Gale, Asterion, Shadowheart going. So Shadowheart's all the way down here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to cast Aid. Oh, we might be able to. Karlak and Asterion are here. Okay.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save.
I don't think that was supposed to be
I
his
doubt
next
she'd
voice
ask many
line.
of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Okay, join me.
Would that I could.
Take
But your entourage
Sterion's
is
place. Okay, so we will do warding bond here. Warding bond here.
Myself indispensable. With ease.
Warding bond here. Thankfully, this process has gotten easier to do. Slightly easier to do. Okay, so we are going to move him over here.
My
We're going to bring
faith will guide me.
Shadowheart over
I'll
here.
take this way. Can't slow down.
Your desire.
And good boy aid.
All's well
All right,
that
we'll
ends.
grab Styrian.
Not as bad as it
So,
could be.
Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
I need you in my party.
Obviously I would.
Gale could do with the rest.
Excellent.
All right, let's go ahead and leave camp. And this will put us into Act 2. We're not going to go too far in. We're just going to go for a little bit longer. I know this is this will be a little bit of a shorter video, but I have some other stuff I need to do today, unfortunately. But getting to Act 2 was the big thing I wanted to do. We are still going to take on the drider. We'll do that part still. But then we'll take on going to Last Light Inn for the next video.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul?
I may or may not be the single greatest true soul you may or may not have met in your life.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up.
I
Grab a
love the
torch,
bard
stay
specific
out of the dark,
options.
And move fast. Shadows have eyes. Go on.
Okay, so we hopefully shouldn't have to take a torch because we do have the Blood of Lathander, as long as she has it out.
Ready. No time to waste.
Yeah, okay. So we are going to take out this goblin. I'm not going to grab anything.
What's
Oh,
next?
Shadowheart, lead the charge here.
Onward then.
We should be able to take everybody. Yeah. Okay.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
What to do?
Talk to Shadowheart.
Shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. This must mean she is protecting me. She favors me. And you don't even know what I mean, do you? Time to come clean, I suppose. I worship Shah, the Dark Lady, Mistress of the Night. Though, honestly, I'm surprised you
We're
didn't
all
figure it out
shocked.
by yourself already. And this must mean I have her blessing. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face
Or it
her
could be
wrath.
the lit up
She
mace.
loves me.
Morningstar?
She must do.
Morningstar. First time I've been out of my element in the dark.
This is no cavern. This is true darkness. Perhaps Lady Shah will show you a path to her embrace if you are worthy. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Okay, so the big thing to know with the drider is on honor mode, the drider has exit turn base mode.
I feel weak. Drained.
Okay, we
Me
want
too.
you in the lead.
So cold.
Onward.
The big thing with the drider is he has a legendary action to where if you damage any of his companions, he basically gets a free attack. And so what we want to do is we want to take out all of these guys first.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
I should have walked in with our tap, though. It'll be fine. They've all got high charisma.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
That's me.
Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting.
A guide, I know of no man or beast that could traverse the darkness unaided. We're gonna do one last thing, go and fetch the bone you threw.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Don't want to use the illicit powers.
Of course. Good one.
I think my
Now,
tab would have been able to make him
we best
go
get
into the
going, eh?
darkness. Which is fine. We're just gonna kill all these people anyways. So
Hey, Shaddy. Got a quick question about the best way to treat an infernal burn.
oh, but first,
Shaddy. Really?
Party? Shadsy? Or maybe just the fringe?
Looking ahead.
Shadowheart will do just. Thanks. Love is making you fanciful.
You might be right.
ungroup everybody, and then we're going to Mantle of Inspiration. Give us some extra hit points. Okay, we're gonna move our Tav right here since she's kind of our main tank. We are going to move Asterion up here and out of the way. So we want him to have good range. We're going to move her here. And we're gonna move Karlak over here. Alright. Can he? No, he cannot. Alright. Let's go ahead and shoot. Shoot.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
We'll go ahead and do Shriek. Pummel bash him to knock him down. We'll have her come over here. Well, that wasn't great.
My turn.
We're going to Ray of Frost. Almost got him.
Let's turn someone inside out.
All right, let's do that. Okay. They both get attacks of opportunity.
The absolute wills it.
Unfortunate cloud of daggers. It's fine.
For the absolute!
There's one more down here. Immune to burning. Okay. Move her over here. Let's go ahead and do him.
Survival is all that matters. Let's get this over.
Just take him out, and we get a free attack on him.
The dance macabre.
Oh, we had disadvantage on that, so we'll just do normal attacks. Nice critical. Cutting words. Okay. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Go ahead. Pump that guy. Let's go to her. Let's just do a normal attack. Of course. Alright, fine. We'll do a booming blade attack. Just gonna try to save it to get up close to him. Let's get her up here. Ray of Frost. Okay. Didn't quite fully take him out. Cutting words. And we will short rest after this, just so that way we can get our health back up and we can get all of these bardic inspirations back. Nice. Okay. So group all, we will... Hold on. Let's get everyone together first. Shadowheart, Mantle of Inspiration. Get them all refreshed, and then that way when we short rest, we'll get those back also. Okay, short rest. Got all our bardic inspirations back.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's go ahead and loot everybody. Just take everything. There's no reason not to. We'll get to a merchant here not too long. Whenever you deal fire damage, gain 2 turns of heat. We are not doing fire damage, so it's not that big of a deal.
Might as well take a look.
Okay, so now performance, play the spider's lyre. And that summons the drider. Okay, so now we're gonna ungroup him. Let's move him up here. Ungroup Karlach, move her over here. And these two will just get right up close and personal. We'll talk to him.
Your Worshipper's Majesty, what happened here?
What did they do?
We're just gonna go, I slaughter them like I'm gonna slaughter you.
They will die for this.
Okay, so if we look at him, his legendary action, when an enemy kills a Spindleweb fanatic, Karnus will immediately retaliate against the attacker, and he does a ton of damage. So effective entity and nearby allies deal an additional 1d6 psychic damage. Nearby enemies receive Spindleweb skepticism. The entity's movement speed also increased by 3 meters. So we are going to start off by shrieking. We want to do that extra damage. And I love how that instantly puts 2 stacks of reverberation on him. It's so good. We missed the bonk, which is fine. We will have her do a level 4 Cloud of Daggers. Let's see if I can... Right there. Okay. And then we will have Karlach do Dissonant Whispers. Ooh, not very good chance of that. So we're just going to do that. Cutting Frost isn't going to do... A 1d8 penalty is not that great, so... Shield Blow. And then we're going to... Just normal attack. And normal attack. Nice big chunky damage. We're gonna leave it back. Alright, we will Booming Blade. we will normal attack. So already down to, in 2 turns, not even 2 full turns, we've gotten him down to 78. The bard's putting in big damage. 30, 58. I'm just going to normal attack. That's fine.
Now this is my happy place.
So, Ray of Frost. So he's going to have to get back up. We shield blow again. Knocking him prone once again, I believe. Yeah. So, normal attack. And normal attack. 2 hit points left. Death becomes him. All right. So now we get Cruel Sting. A drow elf wielding this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage against restrained targets. We're not going to end up using that. But the Moon Lantern is what we really want.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly me oh my, you must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Legends tell of the Fae trapping people, not the other way around. Why are you in here?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Quite clever. And cruel, of course. But creatively so.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad drider and my own farts for company.
She's great.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through the shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Okay. So we now have Pixie Blessing. The Shadow Curse can't affect this creature thanks to a Pixie's protective magic. Okay, so that is how you take on the Drider and get into the Act 2. And you don't have to carry around a torch anymore because we have the Pixie protection. So now we are free to move our way onto Moonlight Inn. Moonlight Rise? Moonlight Inn. So that's what we're gonna do. So when we come from the other way, you get to Moonrise first, but then you come here to ambush the Drider and all of those other guys. And with that legendary action, it is so incredibly painful to take on the Drider with everybody there. So that's why I prefer to go the route that we did. So even though we take that fight on before we get to Last Light Inn, it feels so much easier and better to do by going that way. But you have to make sure you take out the guys first, because if you do the whole group, it's so hard. We'll just take everything. That way we can sell it all. All the dead tieflings. Okay. And because this is going to cause a big cutscene and take some time, we're going to call it right here outside of this. But here's Last Light Inn. It's not Moonrise, it's Last Light. I'm being very silly. But yeah, so thank you all for stopping in and watching. If you like what we do here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot. And I will catch you all in the next one. And until then, keep it cheesy.